Hi. I went to the printers again yesterday in Austin and had some more news for you guys. So here we go. This particular binding style that I thought was and misunderstood as being lay flat perfect binding actually isn't. It is called smudge sewn binding. And it's what practically all of your books are that are hardcover. You'll notice it has a ribbon at the top, and you can see kind of bubbles, what kind of looks like bubbles there in the inseam. That's just where the stitching is. So, good news, it looks like this is going to work and be even better than the lay flat perfect binding because it is folded and sewn rather than cut and printed. So apparently I got the two binding styles conflated in my mind. Oops. However, rather than doing a book cloth cover for this first round at least, we are going to do a printed cover that has a matte scratch-proof cover. This is similar. Ours will, of course, be the swirl design that is part topographical map, part thumbprint, part tree ring. In case you didn't know, those were the inspirations for that design. The problem has been the tabs. So rather than having tabs added in afterwards, attached just on the edges, printed and die cut in, all of the options that we've considered, all of those options added between $9 and $18 per book, which was a cost that I didn't want to pass on to you guys. And so the brilliant engineer that I am married to came up with another solution last night that is so simple and so obvious. I'm disappointed I didn't come up with it, but grateful for it wherever it came from. So that solution is actually going to look like 3 rows of tabs for you guys, and you'll just be able to see it on the edge. But when you open the book, that will have a little tab printed on the side. So for the whole month of December, all of December's will be printed there. For the whole month of January, January will be printed here. For the whole month of February, February will be printed here. So you'll be able to see it down the edge. You'll be able to flip it open and easily turn to it, which is great. But that does make the addition of the ribbon, I think, all the more important. And those are going to be possible. For a couple days, it looked like they weren't. So for that reason, because there won't be tabs that you can easily flip to, we definitely are going to have either 2 or 4, barring unexpected news from the printer. So if you want to cast your vote on the ribbon front, or give your input on any other element of the planner, we would love to hear it. Come join us at facebook.com/groups/Sacred Ordinary Days Tribe. If you are already in the group and that's how you're watching this video, thank you so much for being here. It is blowing my mind the difference you guys are making in how this planner turns out. It is also making a huge difference in my energy level because I'll be honest, at this point, I think it would be waning if it weren't for your comments and feedback. And so thank you for also making this process more joyful for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can also see behind me here, I think I can scoot out of the way a little bit, you can see most of the art for each liturgical season that Haley has done. We've got Advent, Christmas, Ordinary Time, Lent, and Easter. Then on the right, you can see that finger labyrinth. On the left is where we've been keeping the liturgical wheel calendar, which I already showed you guys through a photo. But we've got it pulled down at the moment because we're using it. You guys, this calendar planner keeps getting better and better, and I keep getting texts and feedback from folks about what a difference it has made for them in terms of increasing their productivity, or for folks who don't struggle with productivity. I would love to know what that's like, but who maybe even are kind of addicted to productivity, sometimes for its own sake, as sort of proving something that proves their worth throughout the day. They have given me the feedback. I've had 2 different people give me feedback that This has actually helped them be more effective on fewer things that really matter rather than productive at a lot of things, some of which matter and some of which don't. And it has also helped them be more joyful and more present throughout the day, which has been a big part of my experience as well. It also has just simplified and streamlined for me a lot of things so that I'm not throwing multiple things into my bag in the morning or looking for multiple things to kind of gather when I sit down in the morning for my daily practice. It's also given me some language to kind of share what about my practice is meaningful with my spiritual direction clients, and to hear them kind of give feedback on what is and isn't working as they are cultivating life-giving rhythms of their own. So I would love to hear more about how you guys are using it and how you're finding it. And in the meantime, we are creating videos and content on how to get the best use out of it while we are also preparing to gear up for the Kickstarter campaign. No dates on that yet because I still don't have final dates and prices on the printing, which is an important piece of the puzzle, necessary even. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. Bye.